Greetings and salutations, dear viewers. Get ready for some fantastic content. We're thrilled to present to you our video dedicated to the Garden Murder Case film. Enjoy. The Garden Murder Case is a 1936 American mystery drama film, the 10th in the Philo Vance film series, following after the Casino Murder Case. In this entry to the series, Vance is played by Edmund Lowe, and Virginia Bruce co-stars. The film also features Benita Hume, Douglas Walton, and Nat Pendleton. It was directed by Edwin L. Marin from a screenplay by Bertram Millhauser based on the 1935 book of the same name by South Van Dine. Let's now zoom in on plot and uncover the hidden gems that lie within. Society swell and dilettante detective Philo Vance investigates a number of murders, beginning with the apparent suicide of a jockey during a gentleman's race, which is followed by the sudden collapse of his father, Dr. Garden, supposedly from the shock of his son's death. Then, Edwin L, who seems to be at the center of much of the intriguing going on in his mansion, is shot dead. At first, suicide is suspected, until Vance notices that there's no powder burns on the body. From the choice of the weapon used, Vance suspects that one of the women involved is the murderer, but when questioned, each of them tries to throw suspicion on one of the others. At the end of his investigation, however, all the clues point to the man calling himself Major Fenwick Ralston, who is in reality a hypnotist, faker, and charlatan. When Vance confronts him, the Major attempts to hypnotize Vance into killing himself, but Vance is not easily put under, and merely pretends, and the Major is shot by Sergeant Heath. Get ready for an exciting part as we dive into cast. Edmund Lowe as Philo Vance, Virginia Bruce as Zolia Graham, Benita Hume as Nurse Gladys Beaton, Douglas Walton as Floyd Garden, Nat Pendleton as Sergeant Ernest Heath, Jean Lockhart as Edgar Lowe Hamill, H.B. Warner as Major Fenwick Ralston, Kent Smith as Wood Swift, Grant Mitchell as District Attorney Markham, Frieda Inez Scott as Mrs. Madge Fenwick Ralston, Henry B. Walthall as Dr. Garden, Jesse Ralph as Mrs. Hamill, Charles Trowbridge as Inspector Colby, Etienne Gerardo as Dr. Doran as Coroner, William Austin as Sneed, credit Olaf Hitton as Vance Butler, credit. In the next portion, we'll be immersing ourselves in the realm of production and examining its broader implications. The racetrack scene in the Garden Murder Case was filmed at Santa Anita Park in Arcadia, California. MGM originally considered Brian Hearn and Rosalind Russell to play the film's lead roles. Russell had co-starred in the previous Philo Vance film, The Casino Murder Case, in which Vance was played by Paul Lukas. This film was the last Philo Vance film that MGM would make. The series was picked up by Warner Bros. for 2 films, and then Producers Releasing Corporation for 3 films. Brace yourselves for the next chapter, where we'll be dissecting critical response. On our movie, Craig Butler wrote that although filmed on a budget, production values are decent, with some especially noteworthy Art Deco settings, but calls Edwin L. Marin's direction rather pedestrian. Edmund Lowe's performance as Philo Vance bring his personal style to the role and give it a small twist here and there that adds fun without violating the character's inner nature. Turner Classic Movies comments that Lowe was well past his leading man heyday and 10 years older than Philo Vance's stated age. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from my channel.